Hey, this is Nick again with UnDuTree. We're going to be continuing our Planetbase. Last episode we left off, I was talking a little bit about your power and how much you use. It always is a good idea to double check and make sure to watch what you're doing. And don't rush anything, so just remember. What I'm going to go ahead and do is we are going to... Oh, it's, I don't know really. Let's just ponder on it a minute. Let's build a landing pad. This is just to be able to get more colonists to be able to come work. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and build that. Let's go ahead and build a biodome. I didn't think about that, and it would be a smart idea too. So, biodome is pending. Biodome, like I said previous episode, it basically grow your plants, or plants grow to make starch. Starch is used to make bioplastics, and bioplastics are used for everything. You basically build stuff with bioplastics, and that's what this is right here, the little yellow, because the bioplastic is used to cover everything, which I have my roof and tunnels off, but that just lets you see what bioplastic is basically for. So as soon as this gets built, we can start growing plants. But while that's being built, I'll go ahead and change permissions on my landing pad. Right now, let me see how many people, what people we have. We have 7 colonists altogether, 3 workers, 2 biologists, and 1 engineer. Oh, sorry, 1 engineer and 1 medic. So I'm gonna do, I might actually leave it the way it is. Yeah, we're gonna leave it the way it is. See, now it's telling me to recycle the colony ship, and that's a little bit what I was talking about earlier, or in the previous episode, excuse me. What it will do, it will give you all of this and just drop it on the ground. So before we do that, we are going to build a storage building, or storage unit, and we're gonna put it right here. That way we can connect. And like this one too, it's kind of like the power collector. I use I'm sorry, I go up to the medium one because it's going to take a little bit more. I mean, you're gonna continue. Oh, I might have lost somebody. Also, you gotta watch out because meteorites will fall and crash. And a colonist ship. It usually tells me, but I can't remember how it shows me. But there's colonists that came in. Anyway, like a meteorites will fall. They will damage your stuff, and your people and your bots will go ahead and go fix it. But you have to remember to fix connections, because if you don't fix a connection, you're gonna be up a creek and it's gonna be bad. So we'll go ahead and build this mine over here, and I will need to bring an airlock too, but first I'll explain a little bit about plants. You have stuff that grows fast but doesn't produce a bunch of starch. You have stuff that grows slow and is high maintenance and produces a ton. And then you can grow medicinal plants to make medicine for people. But everything besides the pine trees and the medicinal plant, they grow food for your people. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 of the low maintenance and do mushroom pad as well. That way we can get knocked out what we need. Now here's a trading ship. So let's see. he has food, so let's see. Oh my goodness. And you have to watch out because commission, they will gouge you a lot. And you try to get it as close. Holy crap. I didn't realize that was so expensive. I can't purchase that. Anyway. You try to get it as close to you that you can. We'll give a bioplastic up. And take, oh man. Give me one of those back. Nope, I need that back. Up there. What else? Boom. Trade. That's close as we can get it. So. Now, as stuff is being stored, stuff is being built, we always need to make sure to up this building to priority high. So as soon as it gets built, they'll constantly go back to it, make sure plants are good, and then they'll move stuff that's out of there into here so it's out of the way. Now the mine's working, so now we're gonna need a processing plant. A processing plant takes your starch. It also takes, or I'm sorry, yeah, it takes your starch, turns into bioplastic. It takes your metal, or it takes your iron ore and turns it into metal. And I'm gonna go ahead and just connect it to the storage building for now. So, and you can see your bots do need repair, and as soon as it dies, it will be, or as soon as it just stops working, it will be taken nowhere. I don't know what I was thinking. A engineer will come and repair the bot. So you need to make sure that you have plenty of spares, because they use spares to fix bots. Also, while this goes on, they're moving stuff, we are going to see, oh, we're gonna wait before the processing plant is done. It's pending resources. Not many pending resources though. We might actually run out of power just because it's producing almost none and just being way overloaded. So we're gonna go ahead and build another windmill. It's gonna be a little bigger, and we're going to build another power collector, and it's gonna be a medium as well. See, the bot's starting to just whoa. While that's being built, we will add one starch processor and one metal processor, or bioplastic processor, and a metal processor. And you just always want to keep checking on your people. They need water, or he needs water. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another water fountain in here. Where should I put it? I'll put it right there. That way they can both be used. And it'll always remind you that your power storage is yellow, extremely low, and out. So as soon as it goes out, it will remind you that you're lagging and slacking. So we wait while the other stuff gets built. Now it's critical. Now that power collector's been built, but no power's coming in. Just because, oh, the windmills are turning barely, and in the nick of time, day rolls around. But we'll probably still run out of power because it takes forever for that freaking solar panel to turn around. And like I said, it ran out of power. And here are one of the bots that aren't doing so hot. I'm glad he chose I'm glad he chose the connector over the bot. So he's actually working on the bot now. So we should be golden. Anyway, I'm going to cut this episode right here. We will continue next week. So be sure to check back. Actually, I'll explain this sandstorm before we go. Sandstorms happen. They slow your people way down. And they damage them. They'll hurt them. So you need to always watch your people in the sandstorm. Now, since they keep coming in and out, I don't want to go ahead and lock this. Let's lock this airlock to keep them out or keep them in, because most of my people are out. So they're just gonna have to stay out, but keep an eye on them. But other than that, I'll touch bases with that a little bit more next week. So stay tuned and keep an eye out. Catch you later.